Yeah, my question is Sam going to start getting do his powers again, and is he going to develop them more and become more powerful on his powers?
Powerful powers. I like that.
We can't. Obviously, a big part of the season is sort of this.
Oh, and can I have Jensen? Can I have her name tag,
please? Then they won't know who he is.
Jared's got dibs.
What?
Eric, about the powerful powers.
Yeah, so, part of the same storyline is does he go down this path and the good intentions he feels as he goes down it. So obviously that's a part of it, but we're not going to say, certainly here, whether he uses his powers or not. Okay. He is playing Mary's father. So Sam and Dean's grandfather is Skinner from the X-Files.
It's always nice when those characters from those type of shows or movies show up, because they really get the genre of the show that we're doing, and it's so kind of effortless to work with them. They come on, they know how it goes, they know that what we're doing might be completely ridiculous, but it's but it works. And so it's really nice when guys like that come on, or women like that come on. It makes for a nice dynamic.
Ridiculous. Son of a bitch.
Hi. Earlier you guys spoke about characters may or may not be coming back. Is there a chance that Dean and Bella will see each other in hell?
No. Lauren was great. I love the job she did. She was a terrific actress, but I don't necessarily feel. I feel the writers did that character a disservice. It didn't write the character as well as Lauren as an actress deserved to have, and so it didn't quite work in the confines of the show. So she ended up going the way she went. So no, I don't think they'll be interacting. Way to bring the room down, Kripke.
I was wondering, in the first season when Supernatural debuted, the critics talked a lot about the Eric Kripke philosophy of horror, which was what you don't see is more frightening than what you do see. In season 3, it seemed like we saw most of it, and I was wondering what's the rationale behind the change in horror style.
I just love to have my own philosophy.
You branded it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. We certainly got a little gorier in season 3. I think it was a little dictated by the particular stories. When you're doing that, when you're doing Sarah's Doc Benton, like the necessary surgery episode, she's like a badass episode. I mean, she's just picking one. I think, when Gordon died and Doc Benton and all those, which were Sarah episodes last year, it was all badass. But they sort of required a certain amount of gore to be appropriate to the story. Believe me, there's a lot that we talk about in the writer's room of what you would see that you end up not seeing. So even those, but I think it's a little dictated by story. And last year we just happened to have some ickier, we went into some gooier places, I guess. So that's sort of the storytelling.
I'd love it. In a sense, we are kind of doing a Western. The show is, like Kripke said, it's like 2 cars, a horse, and 2 cowboys. But too easy.
You're gonna re-break Jensen's heart, guys. Please.
Watch that into that one. It'd be cool though. I mean, that'd be a lot of fun. But I doubt it will ever happen.
There was sort of there was sort of the home shot in Boyertown, part one of.
Right.
There was sort of a very westerny feel to. I forget the name of the episode, but we're saying On Hell Breaks Loose Part One. I mean, it was shot in this area that was shot. It's called Boyertown. And so I don't know. The kind of I love to do a full-on western, you know, and I don't know if Sam and Dean ever are gonna go like, wow, what's this cowboy hat? Like, get out on a horse.
Assless chaps.
Yes, please.
No pressure, make it good.
Okay. Hi, my name's Aris, and first of all, I want to say I agree with the moderator. You guys are really hot.
Thank you.
My question is, because of the dark things that happened to all the boys at the end of last season, are we going to expect a lot of the same like brotherly love humor as we saw in the last few seasons, or is it going to be darker?
I hope it gets darker. I mean, I think there's obviously always going to be a sense of brotherly love, but with what Sam and Dean have gone through, it's changed them both and visualized them a bit more. I mean, as right now at least, they're you know, holding their own demons and their own skeletons and secrets, and usually it was, you made a deal, didn't you? Yeah, how long? A year. You suck, I'll get you out. And now there are things that we haven't told each other or expressed. We almost like we don't even know how yet. And so, though I think that obviously the brothers care about each other, I think situations have changed.
Yeah, I think you're going to find more that when the Sam and Dean are separated, that they're dealing with stuff that they don't necessarily want to share with each other a lot more. But when they're together, you know, they fall back in their same routine. So I don't think that that's going to completely go away, but I think that they're going to be dealing with things on their own accord that they hadn't necessarily been doing in the past.
Yeah, I think, I think this, in terms of the writing, I mean, the scene by scene mix is about the same, which is, I think one thing that Supernatural has kind of evolved into is it transitions from comedy to horror to, dramatic sort of emotional angst, and it's kind of all those things, and I think in the writers' room, we're very conscious of maintaining that formula and making sure that even in our darkest episodes, there's a couple good lines and a couple funny beats, and making sure that it always has that sort of smart-ass effervescence or subversiveness that it's always had. But yeah, the brothers are going to be getting some heavy stuff, so it'll be a good season.
Leave it to a writer to use 2 4-syllable words.
Thank you very much. I get paid effervescence
and subversiveness.
I get nickels.
That was enlightening. Good job. All right,
okay, folks, we have to wrap it up for today. How about a big hand for our panel? Thursday, September 18th on the CW at 9 p.m. Eastern. And our season 3 DVD will be coming out on September 2nd. And Eric, I believe the Blu-ray.
Oh yeah, Blu-ray of season 3 this year, guys. Yeah. So yeah, tune in, and then there's some gag reel shit.
Yeah, we're going to show you a little bit of